Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the live stream. It is the 20th of November. Holy crap. We're going to be in Thanksgiving in a couple days. As for Thanksgiving, I plan on actually doing a live stream that day. So it'll probably be in the afternoon, early afternoon, my time. Looking forward to that. Just adjacent to the CBS studio. Oh, yeah. I thought you're in Koreatown. That's almost mid-city-ish, right? I'm going to bring you guys in. You guys are in now.
Hello.
Hello, everybody.
Good old...
Howdy.
Oh, wow. We got everybody in here now. The only person we're missing is Rob.
I just finished up dinner.
Dinner? It's only 3 o'clock.
Not here. Fat boy hungry.
I didn't say that.
I say it all the time. I'm not ashamed.
It doesn't make you a bad person either.
No.
So I'm going to also bring in this little camera here. I'm going to play with this a little bit to show you guys what I do when I talk on the radio. I have to bring down this, which is my main mic, every time I talk on the radio. So you get a little bit of a distinction of when I'm talking on the radio versus when I'm talking on the just to the live stream. So hello everybody. We got Jeff, Mark, Jeff and Mark in the chat here.
And me.
Who's Mark?
I don't see you in the chat, Seth. Mark from Dallas. There you go. Now I see him.
Oh, man.
Hey, dude, what's going on, man? I'm just trying out the new camera thing right here. We can see what I'm doing with my levels here.
2 turntables and a microphone. And a radio.
two microphones. All right. Where should I go today? By the way, Sean's the man. He makes very good videos for air. For
what kind of air?
Bally Sports West, or wherever it else might end up, NHL Network or anything else.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
All right.
Guys, love it.
Everybody can hear everybody? We'll try the Sonobus thing maybe later tonight when we get Jeff on board with it. But I'll tell you what. Pardon me. That sounded so much better last time. When we checked after you got Jeff, the reason why I like it is there's way less of a delay. It's only like 12 milliseconds. It's actually quicker than a telephone call, believe it or not.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't believe it.
We tried it, remember?
It's hard to believe, but we'll see.
We tried it. It's 12 milliseconds.
I got to bust your chops somehow, Greg.
Oh, come on. Go look online and see how delayed a telephone call, a cellular to cellular call is.
I know. Yep.
It's all that beautiful compression.
Yay.
Compression.
Which is still hard to believe the Sonobus is faster, but... Oh, what am I doing here? I'm going to do some radio. I have not even talked on my radio in my car in a couple days.
That's okay.
Did you blow your another radio?
Oh, geez.
Link to REF030 Charlie.
Well, to be honest with you, I think that there was a problem with not my radio, but the repeater I was trying to get into on DStar the other day.
HR5BBD, HR5BBD, monitoring 30 Charlie.
Well, let's go over to 1 Charlie. It sounds like there's somebody trying to CQ out here on...
CQ.
HR5BBD, V60Z.
Oh, there goes Dave.
Link to
I wonder. I suppose that he wasn't feeling too good. Or I'm sorry, Gary.
Charlie.
Dave.
Sorry, Dave.
Sorry, Gary. I meant Dave. What's up, Derek?
What up, Derek?
I hope it's not too cold over there. I had to have my AC on and my AC seats on today.
Greg, did I send you a screenshot from my phone about 10 minutes ago?
It might have been longer than that, but yes.
It's cold.
Let's see what it is here again. I think it dropped a little bit since because it's
What's it now? 79 versus 80, Greg?
It might be 76 or so, but I'm just purely guessing.
Wow. Let me guess. You're gonna go get your big ass puffy jacket and a sweatshirt on.
And my
right?
Uggs on. Oh, it's already down to 72. Oh no, it is
my
76. I
God.
was right.
The glaciers are coming.
KN6KNE.
Uh-oh.
Where am I at? 1 Charlie, right?
Nice ad, by the way, on the weather page.
What was it? I didn't see it.
KN6KNE, K6EGG.
Good evening, Joe.
Hello, Joe.
Hey, how's it going? Pretty good Sunday today. It's been pretty laid back here.
I thought you didn't want the sound effects. You just want the buzzer.
No, you can do that right now. You can do that.
All right, guys. I'm going mobile.
All right.
The fine
Copy
mobile.
that. Good to hear you in there. How's your day going so far?
Get some food.
You see, I'm bringing down my main microphone.
It's very easy today. I feel guilty sitting and doing nothing, watching movies and talking on the radio in a ham shack. XYL is out of town, just me and the boy and the dog. And mosquitoes. Can you believe it? Man, I'm getting bit by these almost invisible mosquitoes. Other than that, things are great today.
Yeah, it was pretty warm. I had have the AC on when I left the gym a little bit earlier. I think it's supposed to be in the high 80s on Thanksgiving Day of all things. So it should be pretty interesting. Might have to run the AC downstairs on Thursday.
I'm surprised he isn't working in the business season this week.
Yes, I think I heard on the weather radio that all week is going to have mild Santa Ana wind conditions.
What's up, Keith?
I might head out to the island tomorrow. And
That's
are you live
Catalina.
streaming tomorrow?
I should be live streaming tomorrow at some point. I don't know what I need. I don't know when. I need to take care of a few things in the morning, and then I should be free in the afternoon.
A few things, not stuff. I do things.
Okay,
you do stuff.
Copy. I don't know when I'm going to come back. Definitely go in the morning. And maybe on the way back I'll use my HT and do a little HT action. I'll check if you're online. There's internet now at the cafe at the island, so before I take off, I'll see if you're live streaming. We can maybe set something up. Okay, hey, I'll stand by and watch YouTube, KN6KNE.
Copy that. Sounds good. Yeah, just give me a text tomorrow at some point. Let me know, timing on stuff like that. Maybe it will work out. I do need to take care of a bunch of things that it's been backing up over the last couple days. So, and I've been working quite a bit. So, I don't know if you're watching the live stream right now, but I also got the soundboard on camera, so you guys could see how I have stuff routed and what I do. Bringing down my mic and everything when I talk on the radio and stuff like that. But good to hear you out here. Yeah, just let me know. This is Greg, K6EGG for Denny, KN6KNE.
Finally, I get a ding.
Nice.
Yes, Greg, I see it. Yes,
It is Denny,
you
yes.
mentioned the first row from the left. You have to bring that up and down, and that's your main mic. So when you're on the radio, copy. Okay, KN6KNE, maybe talk to you in a little while.
Copy that. This is Greg, K6EGG on Reflector 1 Charlie. Also currently live streaming on YouTube with a link in my QRZ profile.
Just to piss off everybody, right?
So that first fader is for your
Oh, that's
audio.
weird. Yeah, go ahead.
That first fader, what is that? What is that? Going into the computer or?
Let me show you here. All these go to the computer. Each channel I have assigned auxes, and I have two computers.
Right.
One's the main Mac, M1 Mac that I'm using for the stream, and the other one is my old, now 10-year-old Mac, or almost 11-year-old Mac, that I used for putting the web on the air and you guys on Discord, and I send it through an aux there. You probably can't see.
Yeah.
There we go.
I
You
see
can
it.
see a little bit
It's
better
in
now.
frame.
I'm labeled this. That's what's going to the iMac. So this aux is going to the iMac. So I make
Okay.
sure I don't send yourself back, which I was doing actually. No, I wasn't. And then this one's going to the Ham Shack phone line right here. The second. Actually, it's the fourth aux.
I'm just trying to figure it all out for myself. So.
Yeah, I'm doing something probably a little bit unique because I don't want to use the same computer.
Right.
Kilo 6, Echo Golf Golf, Victor Alpha 6, Mike Whiskey Alpha.
VA6MWA, this is Greg, K6EGG. Good afternoon. VA6MWA, I think I said that right?
Well, I can't tell because your dashboard doesn't work, Greg. That's why you get the buzzer.
QSL, Victor Alpha 6, Mike Whiskey Alpha. The name is Mike here, Mike India Kilo Echo from Edmonton, Alberta, Canada. I just heard you on DStar here. Checking out your live stream right now as we speak.
Copy that, man. I appreciate it. Just working on my dashboard. For some reason, it's not updating. So hopefully I'll be able to get it updated here any second. You should see your call sign pop up on there. But good to hear you this afternoon. And just to let you know, I was listening to Allstar, the Maple Net, I think that's called. I guess it's the Western Canada Allstar net or whatever. I heard a pretty long a net on there. I don't know if you're familiar with it there in Edmonton.
Negative. I'm a fairly new user to the DStar network, actually. You're probably my sixth contact now, so it's a new networking system I'm getting used to using.
Who's making all that noise?
Probably me. I'm driving.
Yeah.
Jeff's live streaming his food run.
Yeah, I'll mute myself.
Copy that. I was actually referring to analog as far as the MapleNet, but first off, welcome aboard the DStar network. It's a great place to be and talk to people all over the world, and you don't have to worry about propagation and putting out big old giant antennas to get out and run millions of watts of power to make it across the Canada or North America. But welcome aboard, man.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, my first contact was to a feller in Australia, and last night I was fooling around with it again. I was talking to a feller in South Korea. So yeah, this is definitely a really cool system to use, and you're right, without the propagation and all that. So I'm looking forward to learning it and making more contacts through it.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. I know I met people all over the world. You know, 1 minute you'll talk to somebody in Australia, the next minute somebody in the UK, and then I've talked to somebody 3 miles away from my house. So you just never know how you can communicate with people. And you said you were into a hotspot or a local repeater up there?
So I'm going through a local 70-centimeter repeater.
Copy that. You're sounding good into it there. Having a hotspot's another pretty amazing thing. You don't have to worry about changing the reflectors on the repeaters and making somebody upset if they don't like it being changed. You can kind of tool around on different reflectors. I know there's a couple Canadian reflectors I've been on. Different provinces have different reflectors, as well as a nationwide reflector there. I know 30 Charlie is, I don't know if you've been on that, but that's a huge reflector with, you could pretty much call out any time of day and have somebody come back to you.
Oh, okay, Roger. Yeah, it's learning all the different reflectors and which ones are popular and which ones are not. But so far, there's a few that I've got written down on a piece of paper if I could find it somewhere on this messy desk. But I've been making a few contacts, which is very nice. So I'm looking forward to using DStar more, definitely, and checking out Hotspot. I hear a lot of people actually use that. I'm actually not too
Oh, yeah.
familiar with what hotspot is actually.
It's basically like a little tiny computer with a transmitter on it, very low power transmitter, sometimes I guess like 50 milliwatts, that connects to the internet and connect the different gateways that are connected to ham radio, either DStar reflectors or DMR talk groups or anything like that. So I know it's probably a lot to take in. When you're just being new, but it took me about a month or so to figure out how the Pi-Star worked. It's like basically a little mini computer that you can change networks and talk to different places all over the world. It's basically what your repeater you're hooked into talks to. It's like a little tiny repeater inside your office there.
I guess that's the best way to describe it, right?
For the most
Okay,
part.
Roger.
Yeah.
Sounds interesting. So I'll definitely research
But it's
more of
all
it.
for the internet,
It
yeah.
was a great contact and conversation with you here. You take her easy, and I'll let you continue with your stream. I'm going to see if I can make some more contacts on a different reflector.
Copy that, man. Feel free to ask any questions. If not, I probably won't know it anyways. But some guys in the chat, I just saw you in the chat there, are well knowledged and well versed in many different digital modes, and probably get you going one way or the other. So thanks for watching and subscribing if you have. Really appreciate it. And, it's a lot of fun making a new contact with you, sir.
Roger.
We got to get him
I'll
set up
appreciate
now.
the contact as well, and you
Gotta
take
get him
care, and I am a new subscriber to your channel.
Spending some more
And
money
I'll
here.
definitely reach out if I need some help with something,
Isn't that
and
half the
definitely
hobby?
with the hotspot.
Yes.
Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf Victor Alpha 6 Mike Whiskey Alpha 73, and take care.
Copy that, Mike, and we'll get you to spend some more money here, that's for sure. You take care. This is Greg, K6EGG, on Reflector 1 Charlie here from Southern California, also live streaming on YouTube.
So if you see, I'm working the mics the whole time.
K6EGG, this is HR5 BBD. Hi, Greg. How are you doing today?
Good there, Ivan. If you want to make a quick contact with Mike there, he's in Canada, VA6MWA. I'm sure he would love to make the contact. He's new to DStar and digital world, so he's only made a few contacts, so I think that might be pretty good to make a Korean contact over there, Ivan. HL5BBD. This is great. K6EGG.
Okay, Greg. I met Mike yesterday, last night, VA6MWA. Hi, Mike. Good to hear you again. I watched your KSO with Greg. Yeah, I also watching the YouTube video, Greg on YouTube. I can hear my voice. It's late. Hi. Thank you, Mike. I'm still there. V6MWA group. This is HR5BBD.
The man right here, Ivan.
Hotel Lima 5 Bravo Delta Victor.
This gives me a
Mike
quick
Whiskey
second to
Alpha.
get
Ivan,
my,
how's it going? Yeah,
my cell
I
phone
was chatting
here.
with you last night, and it was great contact.
Okay, Mike. Good to hear you again. Your signal is very good as a user. Your 7100 works very good. I just watched your KSO with Gary. He's also a very nice man. I always watch his YouTube. I'm really enjoying his YouTube. Okay, thank you very much. It's already 8:30 here. I have to go. Today I'm going to go to office. I'm from last August. I began to work as a part-time, as a trade consultant. So I think I have to say 73 now. I'll catch you again. And I'll also say 73 to Gary. And the MD's VA6MWA group, this is HR5BBD 73. Bye-bye, Mike.
Roger there, Ivan. You take care. Great chatting with you. You have a good day. Hotel Lima 5 Bravo Delta Victor Alpha 6 Mike Whiskey Alpha 73. And take care, Ivan.
Okay, Mike, I'll catch you again, 73. Okay, Greg, I also say 73 to you. I have to go now. V60, the K6EGG, this is HR5EBD73. Bye-bye, Greg.
Did we lose Greg? I think we did.
He must have
A
fell.
quick
in the
hello
rabbit
to
hole.
Ivan.
And,
This is
I am-
KN6KNE, Denny. Hello, Ivan. Good to hear you out there and on the live stream.
You're
Where's
what?
Greg?
Went to go take a standby.
Oh, he didn't put his screen up. All right. I just rotate my phone. I got my food. I'm happy.
So wait, please tell the live stream what you're eating.
KN6KNE, this is HR5EBD. I heard my voice from YouTube through the, Greg's YouTube. Okay, good to hear you again, Danny. Your signal is very good here. KN6KNE, this is HR5EBD.
Roger, Ivan. Have a good day and have a good morning. And nice and clear audio from you. HL5BBD, BBD, KN6KNE. Cheers.
What? No ding for anybody else?
Okay, Danny.
No, it's just you, Greg.
I'll catch you again next time in good condition. Your signal is okay, no problem. I can hear you very well. KN6KNE, this is HR5EBD signing off and going QRT. Thank you.
I'm working, trying to work some FT8 while we were doing this, Greg.
How dare you?
Fuck you!
What?
Nothing. I haven't heard that on the air for at least a week now, almost. Probably Denny can attest to that. I don't know if he's in the chat.
Well, my sound clip is from a Denny video, so.
It is. And real quick, I want to show you. So, gotta be careful with that. Whenever Seth does, or Sam does a sound effect, he's coming in on a whole different channel. We're connected on an IP loop where I can send him stuff and he can send me stuff. And I'm also connected on what's that called again? Discord. So I'm using Discord audio. Eventually I'm going to move over and put everything on Sonobus because it sounds a little bit better and it's not as
I see your
delayed.
call sign. Are you watching the live stream? KN6KNE.
I was, and I went out in the shack when I saw that Greg was on and that you were on too. And I'm actually in the shack, but I don't have my computer on in the shack yet. Can you copy me? WA6QXA.
Good evening, Alf. KN6PRD.
Yeah, I copy you great. And I'll let you, I'll step aside. I think Greg can say hello. KN6KNE.
Hey there, old friend. How you doing? WA6QXA. This is Greg, K6EGG.
What's going on, Alf?
Yeah, doing great, Greg. Doing great. Beautiful day today. Went to the park for a couple hours. Had some nice contacts doing portable. Park bench on the air, as you know. And a couple contacts in Brazil. One contact in Alaska, and a lot of contacts in, the eastern states. So it was a good day. It was a beautiful day. Short weather, you know what I mean? Short t-shirt weather.
Oh, yeah.
Staring at a pond, talking on the radio. How hard can it be? That's you.
Copy that. Yeah, beautiful day here. I was surprised when I walked out of the gym. I first off, I didn't roll out of bed till about 10 a.m., so I missed some of the good morning. But once I got out of the gym, I walked out. It was close to 90 degrees. Definitely had to turn the AC on the way home to get cooled off a little bit. And when you're at the park, which band did you work?
He's over in Long Beach, by the way, not too far away. That's actually the city
10
where I was
meters
born.
and 15 meters, about 50-50. I'm looking at my logbook right now, about 50-50.
Nice.
Nice. Sounds like a good day for that, man. Good for you. It couldn't be a nicer afternoon, too.
.46 in South Central Texas. I'm thinking that's South Central
the only
LA.
thing, I mean, I'm not a contester. There was a contest going on, so it was one of those kind of things where you just check in, check out. You know, not too many rag shoe conversations, but it was good seeing if your antenna's working or not. So it was good. And you said it was 90 out your way. It was probably 76, 77 over here today here at the park.
Yeah, it's cooled down since then a little bit. I think we're back in the upper 70s right now, but definitely cannot complain. I see some people watching the live stream right now in South Texas or South Central Texas in the mid 40s right now. So definitely nothing to complain about here. It was a little chilly earlier this month, I remember. Got down to the 30s at night, but now we're back up to our normal Southern California fall weather.
Brr.
That's
Oh my
positive,
gosh,
absolutely
Mike.
beautiful. All right, I'm not going to hog the frequency. I'll step
55
aside
in
again, let
Florida.
somebody else have a chance. But it's great talking to you, and great talking to you too, Danny. WA6QXA, Keith Long Beach. We'll be listening.
So does that mean they're wearing winter jackets and
Probably.
and gloves and
Copy
hats
that,
and
Keith.
everything?
73C, sir. WA6QXA. This is Greg, K6EGG.
That's some old 2-meter upper sideband folks there. Drizzling. We're not supposed to get any rain for a while, I don't think. 50 in Baton Rouge. Ugh weather, huh? Looks like it's 32 in Manhattan right now.
Well, yeah, it's only a degree. That makes sense.
By the way, have you ever seen, I'm going to kind of change subjects here. No, it's not ham radio. Long Island Audit
No.
on
Great.
YouTube.
KN6KNE question.
1 second. Taking a question.
Go ahead, KN6KNE. This is Greg, K6EGG.
Yes, on your soundboard, you have the slider, and next to the slider, there are little buttons. What do they do?
Those little buttons are, so the first one here, and this is just duplicated, so everything looks a little bit more than it is, and it's really not. The first button here on top is solo. The last 3 buttons are routes to the subs and the mains, and I'm using the subs for some processing, and then I have to assign the subs to the mains after that. So right now this is just getting sent to sub 3 and 4. Sub 3 and 4 are inserted in and out, and then assigned to the main bus.
See, I turned this up here too.
Oh, okay. Okay, interesting. And the little soundboard we have
No
at
rain.
church has little buttons similar in shape, and they're in different spots. Okay. Interesting stuff. I'll pick up little by little as I go. KN6KNE.
Hey, just like I went into a 767 cockpit at one point in my career to shoot a video, and the pilot was nice enough to show me how the stuff on the ceiling all flows down to the front, and you see multiple switches. They're basically doing the same thing for each engine. So just think of it as one of these faders as an engine, and everything else just duplicated for whatever the assignments are for each individual channel, if that makes sense.
Yep, they're just multiple channel.
Yeah.
Board.
It's really not, everybody
Yeah, I
sees
think
this.
so. Yeah, that's a good way to look at it. Those are neat. Maybe I could get something, maybe a quarter of the capability and size, and just play with it. My garage ham shack will turn into like a little studio, but I don't know. Maybe that's going too crazy. And then in the dust. Okay, hey, I'll step aside again. KN6KNE.
I missed being in the studio.
Copy that. KN6KNE. This is Greg, K6EGG on Reflector 1 Charlie, and as you know, also live streaming on YouTube with a link in my QRZ profile.
Hey, Greg.
Yes.
Not that you can do this, but while you were talking to Denny, I was having I had a QSO FT8 with Derek.
Oh, really? Nice.
Yep. Hit him on 30 meters with.
Good evening. Here is Whiskey
Hold on a second
X-Ray
here.
4, Alpha Delta X-Ray, Joe in Orlando, Florida, 1 Charlie.
Wow, Derek, really?
Hey there, Joe. WX4ADX. This is Greg, K6EGG. How are you doing this evening?
Now, did you hear that double real quick? Because I left this up.
With K6EGG, Greg, here is WX4ADX Joe in Orlando, Florida. Well, good afternoon and good evening to you. Here from Orlando, Florida at 6:41 p.m. and just spending a little bit of time on DStar. Got the DV dongle out and dusted it off this week and want to start working on some DStar for the holidays. So that I'm using an iMac 27.5K
What's up, Ryan?
with the new Logitech Pro X wired headset. So back to you, K6EGG. Nice to meet you. Again, my first name is Joe. Just remember, weather for DX, Whiskey X-Ray 4, Alpha Delta X-Ray.
I will not remember that.
Copy that, Joe. WX4ADX. I was actually just in Orlando a couple of weeks ago, and I was able actually when I was staying up by the University of Florida, I believe.
UCF.
UCF, Central Florida. And I was able to get into 30 Charlie via local repeater there. I can't remember. I think it was K4AES. I believe it was in downtown Orlando there, and had a good coverage. I was all the way out and by Winter Park, and it was coming in pretty clear, and I was only running 4.5 watts and making it in from over there. And as far as what I'm running here in the shack, I'm running a Icom 9700 into a Pi-Star MMDVM hotspot coming to you here on 1 Charlie. Also doing a live stream on YouTube. I have a link in my QRZ profile as well.
Yeah, fine business, Greg. I love YouTube. I'm a big fan. I'm also a big
Yeah.
fan of TikTok. We're seeing a lot more amateur radio on TikTok as well. So,
TikTok?
All right, well, I just wanted to say hello to you and spend a moment with you. So it's great to be able to meet you, and glad you had a great time here in Orlando. Yeah.
What's up,
been
Scott?
here well, obviously, I've been a ham now for 23 years, and we've been here for 30 from Pennsylvania. So great place to live and
Good to get out of Pennsylvania.
Radio. So I'll say 7-3 for now. It's great to meet you, Greg, and have a good one there. K6.
Now watch when I leave this up.
WX4ADX, my best 7-3.
Or listen. Copy that, Joe. Good. Nice meeting you there and meeting you here. Sorry. And I would love to chat with you again sometime. And thank you for the contact here on 1 Charlie. This is Greg, K6EGG, on monitoring Reflector 1 Charlie. That actually messes me up because it's so much delay. That's why I kind of started slurring there a little bit.
So where's your input from your mic to your radio?
It's
How do you do that?
It's a mic split.
Okay.
So nothing from the radio, nothing from the mixer hits the radio.
Okay.
I don't want to have stray voices or stray sound effects.
Right.
Hit the radio.
Define a stray sound effect. I'm sorry, what was it?
Like an FU maybe? Just to be safe. Someone told me a while back the only thing you want to have plugged into your radio is your microphone.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna stick to that. Yeah, I don't like that sound. It's actually a little more in my ear that you guys hear on the air because I'm
what
listening.
I just heard there was just awful.
I know. Try to listen to that with a
get me
headphone.
too.
Yeah. So it's kind of hard to chat there. So I'm monitoring 1 Charlie. Anybody new watching today? Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. I'll come on a couple days a week, depending on my work and personal schedule. I probably will be on a little bit later tonight as well. Trying to get a little bit of the early evening hour folks out there in the East Coast, and then I'll probably pop back in here. You okay over there?
Me?
No,
me.
He's coughing and snorting and breathing hard.
The good stuff?
It better be. He's closer to Miami than I am.
Ain't me, I'm muted.
So, what do we got there? 724.
Scott's trying to work Scott quickly, so
Okay, I'm gonna go over to 30 Charlie way. Y'all are working at HF Digital World.
Link to REF 03
And you see this is
0 Charlie.
You hear me this moving up and down. This is the fader for my radio here. It's hard to read there, but it says Icom.
So that's kind of
and so I have that being set to both computers, or both the computer and the phone. So anybody that's on the phone, and you guys can call the Ham Shack hotline too. It's right there at the bottom, 86475, or the Hams over IP, 1000276. And Mark, if you're still watching, his number is 1000277. Once again, the Hams over IP is 10. I'm sorry. Whoa.
Jeff,
everything okay in Delaware, Jeff?
Everything okay in Texas?
Contact. This is K6EGG. My weekend in.
8675309.
Is that Alf?
I hear they're up there from Sacramento, Alf, K and the 6PRD. This is Greg, K6EGG.
Yeah, I think we might need a toilet flush sound effect.
Hey, Greg. I just wanted to see if I was able to make it in. I got my hotspot literally a block and a half away from my HT, my handheld right now. I was actually making it in.
Definitely make it in right towards the end of that key up there. You're kind of breaking up a little bit. What type of radio are you using, and what type of hotspot you using to get into the reflector?
Well, I'm using an ID52, Icom IC-9700.
I should have guessed
and
that.
the hotspot is, the name's escaping me right now. So it's got one of those 3.5-inch screens on it. That's actually really good.
Mega
the guy who
spot?
designed it, I guess he had it there at the Pacificon and was
I like a
showing
zoom
him. I said, you know
spot
what?
or
And I pulled the trigger.
something.
I'll buy one.
Spot.
Copy that, like a Zoom spot or a MMDVM hotspot, something like that. Whatever the case is, it sounds really good, being as far as away as you are. I should probably try that out with mine in a couple days when I go and take a walk after I get done eating on Thanksgiving.
I'm not a big Thanksgiving feast guy either. I don't like turkey, so.
Ryan, you can use it depends. Do you want to come up on DMR or YSF or do you want to just stick on the
Maybe Alf's
DStar
not making
side
it
of
in
stuff?
right now.
You don't like turkey?
I hate turkey.
Dude, that's un-American.
How about that? Testing KN6PRD.
Yeah.
I got you in there, KN6PRD. This is Greg, K6EGG. I don't think your last one made it in.
Why is it un-American?
Yeah, I
Hold on.
got it. I guess. I guess there's some of the difference here. I'm standing in front of a window, and I guess there's a lot of cinder block around me. So only in certain areas, I guess, am I hitting the hotspot.
Copy that. Do you have your hotspot in on an external antenna or anything like that, or is it just sitting on your desk?
No, not at all. It's actually on the stock little stubby rubber duck antenna. The little small 2-3 inch length ones. It's on my dresser in my room over at my parents' house because that's where they have Wi-Fi. And I'm over here at my house and figured, well, let's see if it reaches. Yeah, it turns out it reaches somewhat.
Yeah, I can get about a mile or two away from mine.
That's pretty good.
Copy that.
That's with an inside
Definitely
car.
making a trip. I also see that somebody else keyed in there real quick. I don't know if he wants to make the contact with somebody, but definitely making it in there. This is great. K6EGG.
Yeah, I see a KK6UEZ. Definitely a California station.
Are you sure?
A 6? Yeah, that's all California, I believe, right?
Doesn't have to be. He could have moved from California to Florida.
Which means he had a
but
California
we-
mailing address when you guys call.
Easy.
Most likely. Oh,
Is
Santa Rosa.
Santa
wherever
Rosa.
that is.
Hey, I know the Lion
Hey,
Hawaii.
Gary. VE6DZ. This is Greg, K6EGG.
Good
Hey, Jim.
evening, Jim.
Hello, Jim.
So, I got some new news. I downloaded a couple of new apps, one for my iPhone and one for my Android. It's called Shark RF Link. And with the Shark 1, 2, or 3, you can easily do the setup on your screens. It's a quick dashboard. But with the OpenSpot 4 Pro, it actually you can link right into it, and you can use it as a radio. No, doesn't need an external radio. You link right into your hotspot, and it's got a push-to-talk button and levels and all that stuff. It's pretty cool, and it works quite well on both the Android and the iPhone.
And you can get it on the PC.
Shark RF Link on your Play stores. So I thought I'd mention that if you hadn't heard about it yet. It just came out this week.
I did not. I am downloading it right now as we speak. Thank you very much for the info. And second off, I haven't heard you on in a while. You feeling better?
Oh, yeah, doing fine. Unfortunately, though, it doesn't do the TX portion on the OpenSpot 3 or lower. It only works with the TX4 portion on the OpenSpot 4 Pro, because they've updated the code in the 4 Pro to be able to interface with it, and it's quite nifty, and it works. It's very clear and stuff. But for the 1, 2, and 3 OpenSpots, you can access and control and switch the reflectors a lot easier than searching for IPs. It'll scan and find your hotspot, and you just click on it. But I believe it's only the 4 Pro that allows the TX into it. So that's sure going to boost the sales on the 4 Pros. Back to you, Greg, K6EGG, V6BZ.
Copy that. Thanks again for the info. For some reason, it's not connecting to anything here in my house, so I'll maybe mess with it a little bit after the live stream there. But good hearing you in there. I'm gonna take a quick standby. I gotta use the potty real quick. This is Greg, K6EGG.
Sorry, I had 2 Red Bulls. Oh, here's my cat.
Which cat?
That's Sasha. Somebody's asking for a break in there?
I don't
know.
4MPY, WB6NNC. You're a little bit garbled there.
And once again, anybody new to the channel, don't forget to like and subscribe.
What if you're old to the channel?
You can like. Don't unsubscribe.
WB6NNC.
So I'll be right back. You guys want to take the show for a second?
Oh, boy.
Stand by for K6. Carry copy, Craig.
I guess he's calling me.
Yeah.
I think somebody was calling me K6 W4MTY. This is Greg, K6EGG.
Yes, sir, Craig. I'm watching you on YouTube right now, and tried to find out how to get to you last weekend, and when you were on the air last. I'm in Aiken, South Carolina, over here in Aiken, so about 12 miles from Augusta, Georgia.
Copy that. I got you in there. Yeah, you were a little garbled at first. How are you getting into the Reflector 30 Charlie today?
I'm hitting right off.
Copy that. Take care, Ryan.
Coming off the back of my radio. That's the only thing I got. I ain't got no hotspot or nothing. Is that a little bit better on the audio?
Yeah, you're sounding good there. Cool deal, man. Good to hear you in here, and thanks for watching. I appreciate it. Just out here having a good time, making a bunch of contacts. I also heard a WB6NNC as well. I don't know if you want to make the contact with him real quick.
Oh, that's okay. I just want to tell MTY that his first transmission was a bit garbled there. It was nice talking to you again, Greg.
Copy that. Good to hear you in there, WB6NNC. You're up there in Northern California, right? Can't remember exactly what city, but good to hear you in here.
Yep, way up here in Crescent City, California.
Crescent
about 20
City.
miles south of the Oregon border and 2 miles from the Pacific Ocean.
Are you guys having a nice clear day like we are down south? I don't think you get much of the Santa Ana winds that far north as far as I can remember.
No, but we get 55 knot winds here occasionally. I'm sitting here, the sun is shining, and I'm watching the sun go down, looking at redwood trees in my backyard.
Copy that. I bet you it's just lovely. It's a little bit early for the sun going down. I'm surprised. It's still pretty light out here, but I guess being that far north this time of year, it's probably happening there a little bit earlier.
Yeah, by my calculations, it'll be pretty much dark in an hour and 10 minutes, something like that.
Copy that. Once it gets dark here in the next 2 hours, it's probably going to get into the low 40s again like it did last night. And it was into the mid 80s, almost 90 here a little bit earlier this afternoon when I walked out of the gym. At least that's what my car was telling me.
Yeah, it does get cold up here. In fact, I got 2 sweatshirts and a coat on. I'm an old guy. I get cold easy. WB6NNC.
Copy that. I'm a young guy. I don't like the cold, so I hear you in there, man. I'm going to take a quick break. I got to run to the restroom real quick, but take care. WB6NNC. This is Greg, K6EGG on 30 Charlie.
Look at that. It's messed up. My reflector.
What's wrong, Greg?
K6EGG. Are we having a HF net tonight?
We're having an HF net on DStar, yes.
Yeah, 30 meters, buddy.
Nothing heard. WB6NNC.
I thought they stopped doing that. Or it's on somewhere else.
WB6NNC V6DZ. The net on Saturdays is at in the evening. The net on Sundays is in the early morning there, in the morning anyway. Check his QRZ.
I'll be right back.
And by the way, Greg, if you're listening, I'm on my cell phone now, on my Android cell phone.
Yeah, turn on the Pi Star a little bit.
So just thought I'd let you know. V6DZ.
Copy that. I'll check it out. This is Greg, K6EGG.
It's down. I'll be right back. Enjoy.
So, the other night, speaking about nets, why not?
Oh.
So, there's this one local net that I'm trying to get active on, but they're on the same time that another net is on. So, I'm listening, and it turns 8 o'clock Eastern time. I'm like, okay. Some net control people watch for that clock to hit 00. So they start right then. 48 seconds later, there's someone that comes onto the repeater. Is there a net tonight? Is there a net tonight? I'm like, it's 45 seconds after the hour. Dude. But I didn't say anything. I just said that to myself. I just thought it was kind of funny that 48 seconds later, he started asking if there was a net. I just thought it was kind of funny.
Hey, Jeff.
What?
There's a net that both of us check into on a Thursday night that asks the question, "What's ruining ham radio?"
I should probably say that. People that jump onto the repeater after a net is supposed to start 48 seconds after the net is supposed to start, asking if there's a net. I don't know
All right,
what
folks.
happened.
All
I
right,
just
folks in the
got
chat.
after a minute or two.
Any other ham radio being ruined experiences you want to share with the group?
Anyone in the chat, that is?
Yeah, in the chat.
Okay, ask them.
I just did.
I
You're not
know.
listening.
I am listening.
Derek, if it was 80 meters, of course. Well, 80 meters is
medical net.
Medical, yeah, the medical net.
Oh, I told you about that. I heard local repeater. I think it was. They started going at it. I'm like, dudes, come on.
I like Derek. Yep, Derek. I've heard it. I've heard it be called the colonoscopy net.
There's actually, I know Sam referred to it as the Geritol net, but there's actually a net called the Geritol net, and I think it's for fudge. I don't remember.
It can't be for fudge.
Well, no, I didn't say F-U-C-K. I just said fuck, so I don't care.
So who's the Prozac net?
What's that on freaking the wind system? They had the insomnia net on the wind system. That was like kind of random because it was never on every week. It was on like once every few weeks, and I was like, "The heck, guys, you having a net or what?" Don't talk on my repeater. It's for sitting there and listening to the airwaves for aliens. ST. Have you? But anyway, I don't think there's anything funny. Someone asked me to run a net tomorrow night because they're unavailable. But yeah, I can do it.
Huh.
It's a shame that we don't have any repeaters in Delaware that are, at least northern Delaware, that are linked to the internet in some shape, way, or form.
How big is Delaware again?
It's bigger than Rhode Island. Delaware is the second largest or second smallest state. Rhode Island is the smallest state.
Yeah, hold
But
on,
I
Derek.
think by population, it's probably the smallest. I don't know.
And what did Derek just message me on Discord?
Derek, behave yourself.
I gotta find the Discord window. That's good. That's a good challenge for me while Greg is doing whatever the hell Greg is doing. Oh, Derek. Oh, Derek.
Derek being silly.
Yes, Derek's being silly.
Derek, don't be silly. Daily Mirror Book of Facts. Did you know? I was almost named Derek.
Oh, wow.
What's up, Greg? Everything okay?
Everything come out okay? Maybe not.
Do you feel better?
Sorry, I do feel better.
As long as you feel better, that's all that counts. Seriously, I mean,
Did you leave
like
the fan
garbage.
on?
I mean,
Did I leave
that
what?
would not be good. If you felt like garbage, it would not be good. You would have to stop the show, the stream.
Oh, I'm definitely feeling good right now.
Good. That's awesome.
was-
That's why I said that's good.
We're gonna have to work this out, Greg. Where if you have to go take a longer standby, how to route the video back over here to have the standby HF propagation show with
I could do that.
myself and Jeff.
I can do that very easily. You just have to put it up on the screen.
Yeah, but it's got to look good enough where people can actually read our screens, what we're sharing, you know?
Well, do you want to spend some money?
What, Zoom? I have a Zoom account, remember?
We could do that.
How else can I annoy Greg?
We'll have to figure that out another day.
Yep.
That's a lot of stuff.
I was gonna say I'm gotta check something because I am.
Do you see what Denny's asking you there?
Hold on 1 second.
By the way,
When
I
did
wanted
Denny-
to real quick. I wanted to make
a while ago.
I wanted to make it to 1,200 subscribers. We're only 3 away. That's my goal for the weekend. So we're at 197. Sorry.
So Scott was just mentioning that his county's 4 times bigger than the state of Delaware.
And my county is 3 times bigger than yours, Scott.
And my member is bigger than all of yours, so
Here comes this.
there are larger places to go, but seriously.
Well, when's the last time you got to use it?
Oh.
All right.
Night. For yesterday morning, I don't remember anymore.
Baba Booey. He's talking about his ham radio.
The very day it came out.
Whose antenna's bigger?
And it works.
It's not the size of the antenna.
Very good audio.
It's how you use it, and it's true.
K6EGG is out there. And,
all right.
To let him make some contacts. Oh, he moved over to reflector 1C.
Oh.
So anybody wanting to
Not
make
yet.
Or
Oh, there it goes. Oh, there goes Bill. I got some like delayed stuff going on with my Pi Star. I don't know what's going on with that.
Oscar 4, Whiskey.
Have you rebooted it?
November 9, Foxtrot, November X-ray.
Not recently.
My name is Earl.
Oh, a couple days ago.
Western suburbs of Chicago.
Well, why don't you give it a good reboot and see what happens? But I'll say with this.
Maybe I'll do an update.
Yeah,
see if there's
how
an
you doing,
update.
Earl? I'm in.
We'll fix that problem too. Well, you okay over there?
Yeah, I was about to say something.
Did I throw you for a loop that much, Jeff?
No, I was coughing. I was about to say, well, there was 22 people watching the stream, and those 22 people need to click the like button.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if any of them are new, don't forget to subscribe too.
Like, comment, and subscribe.
Now, if you see those guys are coming on this channel.
Can we plug the Discord, Sam?
I did.
He did.
Oh,
I did.
Yeah, there.
Sam, you got
Copy that, Ryan. So I'm doing an update here. So far, it doesn't look like. So this will restart it too. So we'll see what happens here. See if I have a little better connection. And I have some heartburn a little bit from my double bacon burger I had.
Bacon.
I feel like this is the beginning of a commercial for an over-the-counter stomach aid.
Tums? Tum.
I'm on One Charlie right now.
Pink stuff.
Everything seems to. Oh, I know why that happened.
Tacos.
Where is Eric Taco at?
Did he leave the Discord, Greg?
Yeah, but I think a lot of people left Discord, but I still see him in here every once in a while. I haven't seen him for like about a month.
I don't know.
So and hello all 23 y'all watching. Seems like when I come on, it's a little more viewership. Maybe I should come on at 3 o'clock in the morning some morning and see what happens.
3 o'clock in the morning, Eastern or Pacific?
Both.
Both. Okay.
I might be up at. Go ahead.
I was gonna say anyone of Greg's viewers on HF right now want to do some FT8?
Yeah, FT8.
I mean, Greg, you could do it on 10 meters.
With what radio?
That's your issue.
Negative Ghost Rider. The pattern is full at the White House.
Oh boy.
Is the lid on already?
Anyway, so we are on One Charlie.
And what's up, BOG? Haven't seen you here for a while.
Welcome back to his channel.
Don't be doing that. I got
What?
my 10 hours of sleep last night.
I did not.
All right, here we. Well, sounds like somebody's talking on here.
Take the
Maybe I'll go
loss
back to
and
30 Charlie and see.
instead of having nothing. So that's what I did. I sold it all and took a loss.
I am doing good.
Let's get back to your HF there, and I'm gonna.
Yeah, my Pi Star is still very delayed.
VA5 MUD from WC7V 73.
Yeah, you bet. Hey, good talking to you, and good talking on DStar as well. 73 says the VA5 MED is clear.
Lots of Canadians in here today. This is this afternoon for me.
Mm-hmm.
This is Greg, K6EGG, monitoring Reflector 30 Charlie from Southern California. Also live streaming on YouTube with a link in my QRZ profile.
K6EGG, K6EGG, Cat4 BOG.
KF4OBG, BOG on the air.
Sorry. This is Greg, K6EGG for KF4 BOG. Go ahead, man.
And I also saw somebody else pop in there.
Hello. Good to hear you again. It's been a while. I've been incredibly busy. My mom's been in and out of hospitals, and it's been pretty busy and stuff like that. But thought I would get on a little bit and say hello to you. Yes, it's been a while. I've been incredibly busy, but you know, I'm also now the sergeant at arms for People First of Huntsville chapter now, so that's kept me busy as well.
Copy that. Sorry about your mom not feeling well, and it's good to hear you on here. It's been a little while. Cool deal. I hope you're staying warm. It looks like you guys are getting in the 50s down there in the south.
What's my squelch set at?
Oh, yes, absolutely. We're getting a lot of 50s out here in the south.
Hold on a
and
second
it's
here,
just
John.
been cold. I don't know about you, but I'm sick of the cold. I want some warm weather again. I can guarantee you that much.
Yeah, I'm not too big of a fan of late fall. I like an early fall, a little bit of change of the seasons, but I'm definitely not a fan of winter. My bones don't agree with that. I'm very achy, so I'm looking forward to some summer.
It's
On my
right
Allstar node, where's my squelch set at? Let me take
Hey,
a look.
Greg, I got a question for you. I noticed you have two other people in the foreground there. Are they your new helpers there with doing the live stream there? I've noticed you have two new people in there and everything. It's good to hear those folks as well. Welcome.
It's Seth and Sam, N2SPG, and you guys know everybody from the Discord and everything like that. So
And Jeff.
And Jeff, sorry. Very famous YouTuber right there.
Jeff from Texas?
K3JRZ from Texas.
Famous.
Roger. QSL. Well, I'm being called, guys. 73. So you have a good one. This is KF4 BOG. Clear after you.
See you, Michael.
Take it easy.
Copy that. Take it easy there, Michael. KF4BOG. This is Greg, K6EGG.
Yeah, I'm linked to the Canadian or the Midwest hub right now.
Alpha 5. Mike Uniform Delta.
Is that you connected to me there?
Probably is.
So, well, I'm talking to John there.
Yeah, I know. That's what I said. Probably is.
Yeah.
VA5MUD. This is Greg, K6EGG in Southern California.
QSL Greg. Yes, I'm watching your YouTube channel right now, and I just proved that you cannot do HF Polda on the left hand and do DStar on the right, because I was trying to get into you, but you're flipping around between Charlie 1 and Charlie 30.
Yeah, I didn't want to like hog the reflector, and some other guys sounded like they wanted to make some contacts, and I heard somebody in there that just started getting on DStar, so let them get in there to play a little bit. But all good, man. How you doing? Actually, be this evening, just about. Yeah, up in Saskatchewan, up in the north. Where would I see my?
Yeah, you bet, man. I'm doing really good. Yeah, it's I haven't played on DStar
Looking
for a little
for
while.
my
I've been
squad
really
setting. I
into
don't see it.
to the POTA scene, doing a lot of activations and hunting and stuff. So I usually run this Pi Star I have it in my Jeep, so it's kind of my standby. Play a little bit on the reflectors and whatnot. It's great to have. And I kind of flip back and forth, so I'm just kind of waking it up again, dusting it off, and it kind of smells because it hasn't been burnt in for a while.
Copy that. It's like Californians turned on their heater in mid-December. Hadn't been on for 9 months or so, so I know how that goes. I know that smell very well.
Yeah, exactly. The snow. Yeah, we got a bit of it. And it's a little cold, but you know what? It was barbecue season today, man. It was it got to 34 degrees, so I put the shorts on and started cooking some burgers.
That would be like a serious cold front. People would be they would have like all kinds of like record-breaking cold temperatures for California, and you guys are barbecuing out. No, that's awesome. But I know how that goes. I spent a month in Salt Lake City, and it didn't get above 15 degrees for like 3 weeks. And when it got to 30, it felt like I was in the summer. So definitely a huge change. So I totally get it.
Pardon me.
Yeah, exactly. It's all that change, man. Like when it was up at about 70, 80, it was that was nice, and then it dropped down to 32. Man, it was like freezing, and yeah, you just get used to it, and I don't know, you go with it. We at least we don't have all the big snakes and all the weird shit. We just got bears and
snakes and weird shit.
That's funny.
Copy that, and the snakes and weird stuff there. Yeah, I have not been to that city there. In fact, you know what? I'm thinking about it. I don't think I've been to that province. I would love to go up there someday. I've been to Edmonton and Calgary, and I've been to what I refer to as Winterpeg for the obvious reason. But I would love to go up in your neck of the woods there in Canada.
God damn, I almost said shit.
Oh, you bet, man. It's it's quite a diverse province. In the southern part, we got a lot of grain farm fields. It's really flat. It's flat, man. You can see your dog run away for about 4 days. So, I mean, you're not going to lose your dog. Come back in 4 days. But, kidding aside, you go into the northern parts. It is rugged. There's a lot of bedrock and trees and lakes and whatnot. Very beautiful. So, come up, man, and give me a ring, and I'll give you a personal tour.
Copy that. If I go up there, pardon me, if I do go up there, it'll probably be in late June, early July, maybe around Canada Day or something like that, where I know it's going to be light outside till 10:30 or 11 p.m. I remember going to Toronto in the summer and it being light like that forever. But sounds good, man. I appreciate the contact up there, and thanks for watching the live stream. And don't forget to subscribe if you can. Much will be appreciated.
And shit.
Hey, you bet. Thanks for the QSL, man. I'll get back to my POTA and watching you on the side. 73s, VA5, MED, or also Mr. Mud.
I don't want to call him out on it. That'd be
POTA on.
I don't want to say who I was talking to one night on a repeater on the way home, and someone dropped an F-bomb.
K6EGG, V6DZ. I'm on my Android, and you got another station there, WC7. He's on his iPhone, so you can hear them both there, Greg. If you're copying me, Victor Echo 6 Delta Zulu on my Galaxy iPhone, or Galaxy Android.
Copy that. I got you there, Gary. I don't know if you're still watching the stream, but I still have a blank slate here on my Shark RF app, and I click on the plus symbol and stuff like that, and nothing shows up. So I'll have to play with it a little bit later.
Manually add your ID like I had to do.
How?
You hit the
Yeah, well,
plus.
your hotspot has to be on the same Wi-Fi network. If you have your phone on, say, the 5G portion of your Wi-Fi network and the hotspots on the 2.4G of your Wi-Fi network, they may not connect, but it works through your Wi-Fi through the same channel of your sort of Wi-Fi, and it will scan. You do a scan, or you can enter your SD thing manually there, your password there, and then it should find it. But I had no trouble with mine, and I don't think the other fellow there, Kerry, had any trouble with his on his iPhone as well. So it might take a little bit of playing with, but I'm sure you'll find it and stuff. Yeah, I see you pointing on the screen there and stuff. There should be a setup. It wasn't that hard for me with it, so I'm not sure what's happening there, but I'm sure you'll find it, B6EGG.
You want to know one thing? It's flaky as heck because I could be on my 5G Wi-Fi, and I could connect to my hotspot, my OS2, that's on the 2.4 gigahertz through the Safari mobile browser, but it won't do it through the app. That is how flaky Shark RF has gotten.
Yeah, they're a little bit flaky.
They need to actually upgrade their Wi-Fi.
I'm going to try to mess with it a little bit later. We'll see how it goes. This is Greg, K6EGG. I'm 30 Charlie, also currently live streaming on YouTube.
I am on the same network, though. I don't
All I did was
understand.
hit the plus.
Yeah, that's
icon.
what's flaky. You could be on the same network and it still won't work.
So it's not just me, then.
No, they
Sam
they've
got
been
his
flaky
to
for
work.
years. There it goes. It caught mine finally.
Yeah, all I did, Greg, was hit the plus.
That's what I'm trying to do.
Top right.
Just
And
keep
then-
hitting it like over and over and over and over and over and over again.
Oh, okay. I didn't notice that. And then once that pops up, I hit manually.
What
add.
happens if I just put my finger through the screen? Do you think it would still work?
And it just connects to the website. That is just freaking beautiful. That's point for this app.
All right, Derek. So we did 30 and 20 rather. Wait, yeah. So what else are we doing? We're gonna go up or down after Derek.
Freaking pointless app. That app is so pointless unless you have the 4 Pro, which I guess you say you could talk through your hotspot through the app.
You can.
All right.
So for a 1, 2, 3, and a 4 non-pro, this app is useless.
All right.
I saw where you can also manually add, and when you hit manually add, you put in your little password that's on the bottom of your hotspot if it doesn't detect it in the scan. So
UID, not a password.
That might be an issue. You might have to enter it manually. Your the password that's on the bottom of your open spot. But like I said, only PTT is what I know of with the OpenSpot 4 Pro. Not sure what that is. What phone that is, Greg? V6DZ.
13.
Yeah, it doesn't matter what the phone is.
It's a iPhone 13 Max. It doesn't seem to be connecting with anything, and I try to manually add it, and it just stays on the white screen.
We'll get you through it later. Probably you're not even going to use the app. You just use mobile Safari for it.
Well,
the
then
app is actually.
I can't talk on that,
Are you
can I?
running your your data
No, then I don't care
your
about it.
Wi-Fi in your home?
Freaking pointless,
Because it
that
has
app.
to be connected to the
And
same
good
Wi-Fi
evening to
network as your
digital
hotspot.
analog ham.
Hey, Chris.
Hello, Mr. Digital Analog Ham and Michael.
I am. I just don't know. Yeah, I'm going to mess with it a little bit later. Maybe when I'm offline or something like that. See what I can get going.
Yeah, it's a useless app. They're just
What's up, Digital Analog Ham?
bypassing the web page, but you go to the web
Okay,
page.
well, I hope WC7V is out there because I was, while you were gone, I was speaking with him and he was on his iPhone as well. So, not sure what's happening there. But in any event, I'll let you to it, and yeah, you'll figure it out. I'm sure it's not too difficult there, Greg. So works quite well though, as I've been talking to you now for a bit here, and it's working on this end anyway. K6EGG.
Copy that. Thanks for the help. Yeah, I haven't. What's it called? Open spot 3, so that might be part of the issue too. You're running a 4, but I'll mess with it a little bit later. I appreciate it. This is Greg, K6EGG on 30 Charlie. Also, you know that I'm also live streaming on YouTube. The link in my QRZ profile that anybody just started listening to 30 Charlie on.
If you notice, I had to jam that down because I was not paying attention and I heard myself echo. It's like a really big delay.
Okay,
Greg, don't worry about that
Greg.
app.
Talk to you later. K6EGG clear.
I mean, I actually have to go get it since I have a 4.
You got a 4 Pro. You can get it. You could PTT through the app to the hotspot.
I can do that with I can do that with DStar though.
Wait, I can do what to the app?
K6EGG from WC7.
Off through the app to
Hold on just a second.
Ooh.
WC7V. This is Greg, K6EGG.
Copy that.
Yeah, good
Chris?
evening, Craig. Name is Kerry, Kilo Echo Radio Yankee. Yeah, we're using it, the iPhone with the OpenSpot 4 Pro. Anyway, mine prompted for the UID, which is the UID of the OpenSpot. It's on the status page. The status tab of your OpenSpot dashboard there. But anyway, it linked up after I put that in. I don't think Gary mentioned that. Maybe it's different on the Android, but my iPhone prompted me for the UID of the OpenSpot. Over.
Yeah, it sounds like you're running a OpenSpot 4, so that might be part of my issue too. I'll have to play with it another time.
What's up, Scott? You changed your name or something there. Something looks different. WM7C.
Yeah, very good. Well, you're sounding good. And I'm not. I think I've followed you before on YouTube. I'm not able to do it right now, but anyway, have fun there, and we'll say 73. K6EGG WC7V 73.
Copy that. Thank you for the input. I really appreciate it there, Kerry. WC7V. This is Greg, K6EGG on 30 Charlie, and once again streaming on YouTube.
W7DMW. Derek, he sees you. Hey, Phil, nice to see you.
WD6CWE.
That is, sounds familiar. Doug or, Doug, I think. He's like in South Carolina or North Carolina or something like that. Yeah, this thing isn't working at all. I'm not gonna. It's just gonna drive
Don't worry
me nuts.
about it, Greg. It's just a web wrapper to the link.
Oh, it's one of those.
Yeah, it's pointless if you have anything other than the 4 Pro. And it's kind of like I said before. I could be on 2 different wavelengths of my Wi-Fi, and it works fine through my iPhone. From 5 gigahertz Wi-Fi to the OpenSpot's 2.4 gigahertz. It works fine, but the app won't work. That's just bonkers.
Bonkers.
Well, I could say some other words, but I don't know if you really want me to say them.
Well, as long as you don't say them on the reflector.
Yeah. I'm not going to say them, period, because I would just rip Shark RF apart, really, for the past few years. But that's my opinion, and let's stick to it.
I would admit I like their the cross modability. I mean, it sounds clean. As long as I keep it turned on and don't touch it, which I haven't since July. But the user interface on it's so slow and clunky.
Yeah, I think it might be something with the firmware on the
what the hell is this crap?
That they can't figure it out.
because I've had it. Like I said, I've told you about it. I've had my issues with the UI on my computer, and Norbert can't figure that out. So,
Are you still driving?
no, I'm home. I already ate my dinner and everything.
Oh wow! I didn't hear you
What was
burp
your
or
dinner?
anything when I tried to
got
truck.
Domino's pizza. I went to go pick it up.
Seriously?
Yeah, I was kind of jonesing for it.
And Chris made a very good observation there. It never comes up. If you guys see me fight with it before, let's see what happens.
Oh,
Let's
Chris,
go into
yeah,
it.
it never works on my Mac. It used to work on my Mac, then all of a sudden it stopped working. But I can pull up fine on every iPhone I've had for the past 5 years.
Oh, it does come in.
What do
Uh-oh.
you want? I can't.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Not
Ravioli?
connecting now.
Brum, brum, brum.
Maybe because I have that app running.
Hey, Scott, go to 20 meters, buddy. Back to 20.
For
Oh,
giggles,
my goodness. Did you
let's
just see
review it.
that?
See what?
No.
It opened
Oh,
like
what?
10 million browsers.
Jesus Christ. I think they have a huge problem there at Shark RF. Just from knowing the IT world and how things work and how programmers do stuff. And
There it goes. After 3 attempts. Chris, you're 100% right.
for giggles, let's try the Brave browser and let's see what happens. What is
73,
Shark RF?
man. Ryan, you take care, buddy.
Take it easy, Ryan.
What is that?
That was me. I got the app working on my 4.
Oh, well, look at you.
Yeah.
See, I think
4.
at the 4, yeah.
All right.
I'm not
Well, it has
spending
more
another
function-
$500 on a 4.
Yeah, it just has more functionality for the 4. If you don't have a 4, just use your mobile web browser, people. It's not evil. It's not a bad thing. And apps, most of the time, are just web wrappers for a mobile website anyway. And you're being hoodwinked.
Are you getting angry?
No. I'm happy as a clam.
I don't want to see Jeff when he's angry.
You don't want to see me when I'm angry. You wouldn't like it.
You wouldn't like it?
But
wouldn't
no,
like it.
I mean, I had this thing with Shark RF. Yeah, I've told you before.
Hey, Scott, what band are you on?
I'm on Rammstein.
You're not Scott.
Crap. Hold on a second. By the way, anybody new tuning in today, you know what to do?
No, what do I do?
Like and subscribe. Don't send me money.
Send me money.
You can send whoever you want
No
money,
bagel
but
for
don't send
you.
it. I'll take some bagels.
Well, we pay Greg in bagels.
He wants New York bagels. That's what he really, really wants. Hey, Scott, I'm not seeing you on 40. Not that I'd be surprised. Oh wait, 40's effing open.
Yeah, 40's open now.
Scott, are you odd or even? And are you still odd like many things you said you were? Did we lose people? Always odd.
You are
Scott.
odd.
Oh, Scott.
Well, the web interface does not work on the Brave browser, just like all the other ones on my computer. I think it's internal to them, so but that's my opinion. I'm sticking to it. Have a nice day.
Don't have a sound effect for that one.
Wah, wah, wah. I believe it's a fact, but it's my opinion, Derek.
What's up, Scott? Do you see me?
Probably does.
Do 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 do. So I do not see Mr.
Where is Scott at?
California.
You're not going to hit each other on 40 unless it's really good propagation, people.
I just made it into someone in California.
Like I said, it has to be good propagation. You may not always hear it. Just because you made it into California doesn't mean you hit Scott where Scott is.
Yeah, I know.
You guys talking crap?
Yeah.
No, we're not talking crap. We're talking FT8.
That's crap.
Wow.
It's not Scottish, it's crap.
Oh my goodness. No, it's not crap. Actually, one of the Voice of America reporters, that's a ham radio operator, was on FT8, working some FT8 earlier today.
What's the call sign?
W7 VOA.
Steve Herman?
Yeah, Steve Herman.
W7 VOA. Let's see what the good old PSK reporter shows.
I saw him on his
last
personal.
heard 3 hours ago.
Yeah, his personal.
Let's see what he was on. He was on 12 meters.
12's a nice DX band.
12 and 10.
Good DX bands for when there's good propagation. Definitely.
Oh, it's his birthday today too.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Mr. Steve. I didn't say his call sign.
He did actually.
Oh, earlier I did.
Oh, I did it.
VOA, Voice of America, W7 VOA.
All right, I'll be back in a minute.
All right, he's gonna.
Nope, I gotta make a phone call.
He's gonna make a phone call. 40 is cooking right now into France.
Yeah, I'm into Europe too on 40.
I thought you were gonna go for a little while. You had to make a phone call.
Yeah.
CT1.
I'll leave this thought with you, Greg, before I go take a.
Ooh, I turned that down. I caught it just in time.
What, you know me too well?
Yeah.
Goodbye.
We'll play with some Sonobus after the stream. We'll get Jeff on board. Sam's got it dialed in, it sounds like. And when he gets a soundboard in, it'd be even better. I'm really looking forward to that. You do have a little bit of a geographic advantage, although it depends on, I could be hopping across the North Pole too.
Yep.
So
you can probably do the long path.
What's that?
You'd probably be doing the long path.
Yeah. I lost my my DStar hotspot.
But you can't get on 40 meters anyway, so it doesn't matter.
What?
You can't get on 40 meters anyway, so it doesn't
why would
matter.
I want to get on there?
Never mind.
Why is this not showing up? So somebody from Portugal's on 30 Charlie. I'm gonna go back over to REF 001. See if anybody's in there. I don't think I can on CW. I can on 10 meter.
REF 001.
The camera
Charlie.
angle sucks right there.
What's that?
Oh, never mind. Never mind. I had something in the way.
You all right? You gonna start breathing hard?
No, I'm good.
I just want to get a good burp in there when I'm trying to call out a CQ or something.
Okay, wait a second. I'll make that happen. That wasn't me.
I gave you a time one.
All right, well, let's try this here.
This is Greg, K6EGG, monitoring Reflector 1 Charlie from Southern California in the city of Chino. Also live streaming on YouTube with a link in my QRZ profile. Once again, this is Greg, K6EGG on 1 Charlie.
See how that goes.
Same here, Derek.
Yeah, I can't do CW for 2 reasons. Because I can't do CW and I can't be on 40.
And you can't do call signs.
I can't even do them in English, let alone in Saturday the 26th, Orange County Luncheon. The Papa System's having a Papa Fiesta on December the 10th.
Fiesta in December.
Fiesta. So they're having Mexican food, I'm guessing?
Tacos and burritos.
It's Taco Saturday. Saturday the 10th.
Any day's a good day to have tacos.
Especially Tuesday. I think that's a better day to have tacos.
Taco Tuesday.
Taco Tuesday. You know what? I'm going to try 14 Charlie real quick. And if nothing heard there. REF014. Charlie. Charlie.
Charlie. REF014.
Charlie. Maybe I should get the Australian voice in. I should change that.
Can you?
Yeah.
Cool. I made my Siri talk be British woman.
14 Charlie.
This is Greg, K6EGG, monitoring Reflector 14 Charlie from Southern California. Also doing a little live stream on YouTube with a link in my QRZ profile.
Do, 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 do.
I didn't hear you, Greg.
You didn't hear me on 14 Charlie?
No.
I'm up.
Try it again.
Hold on. I want to see. I want to check the dashboard first. No, I didn't hit it. That's very weird.
This is Greg, K6EGG, monitoring Reflector 14 Charlie from Southern California.
Nope, nothing.
Wow, wow, wow.
This happened before. I see I'm linked to it. REF014. This time I won't sing. I'll see if I get connected to it. What's up, Andy? Andy's either up very, very late or my guess is...
Andy don't sleep at all.
He doesn't.
Well, he sleeps about 2 hours, what he said before.
Let me do this. Change to this. It's got something changed with your...
Link to REF030 Charlie.
You want to go to 30 Charlie?
No. I'm just trying something. I'm getting out of 14 and going back to 30. What's up, Martin? Martin and Andy come in at the same exact time.
Link to REF014 Charlie.
I'm having some trouble connecting to 14 Charlie. Nope.
Try it again.
This is Greg, K6EGG, monitoring Reflector 14 Charlie.
Nope, no joy.
Why am I not connected to this? Am I blocked out? I wouldn't be blocked out. Let's see if I hear you.
KK7 AOM's talking along with K7G and D.
I see K7G and D in my dashboard.
Yeah, I'm not hearing anything from them though.
Maybe something's jacked up. I'm gonna try to go to 12 alpha and see what happens.
You want to go to 12?
12 alpha.
I'll be right there.
What's up, KC9TWX? Yeah, I don't know what's going on with that. REF. So I'm gonna go to 12 alpha, 0 and 12 alpha. I know my local repeater's been having an issue on 12 alpha. So I don't know what's going on with that.
Link to REF012 alpha.
Doesn't look like there's been anybody on. Well, it's not true.
There you go. I see you on the dashboard.
Yeah, I see that. I don't see it myself. Yeah, I see it. I see it on my dashboard.
Yeah.
There's somebody else in there, so I don't want to.
Is there?
Well, I saw somebody just keyed up like right before I did, like a minute before. See the dashboard here. I've talked to him quite a few times, and there goes Cecil right here. The man, the myth, the legend himself. He's great to talk to. Have you talked to him yet?
No.
Very cool.
I haven't explored the DStar side yet.
Yeah, he listens to almost everything all the time.
Oh, okay.
Mainly in the morning. All right, let's try 12 alpha.
This is Greg K6EGG monitoring reflector 12 alpha from the city of Chino. Also live on YouTube.
Yep, you made it that time.
I made it. I made it. I did it.
You did it.
EGG K6OLY. You're in Chino. You must be going through Santiago.
Nope.
Actually not. I'm coming through my hotspot. The last two times I tried Santiago, the most recent was last night. I wasn't able to get in very good. Is it working right now for you?
You're perfect. As you know on digital, I can't tell you if you're full quieting, but you do sound good. Let me turn down this DMR. It's in the background here. No, you're doing great. Of course, if you're on a hotspot, you're going the same place. You're ending up in Santiago, but sounds good.
I don't think I made it.
I didn't hear you. I mean,
that's weird.
Let me try direct.
Looks like I made it that time.
If you're on it now, you sound good. There's a little more high-end audio, but you sound good, and you're making it.
Copy that. I tried this the other day, and I wasn't able to get in. Maybe there was some local interference, or maybe the repeater wasn't receiving me very good, or something like that. But I appreciate the check. Sounding good. Are you into Santiago yourself? I see you're in Sun City. Repeater's probably about 30 miles away.
That is true. Going through site number 3, I guess it's D3, they call it. No, it works well. I can't walk around and not have any fading, but it's definitely usable with a handheld. I don't talk on handhelds much, but DStar is it's kind of interesting. Do you ever use DMR?
Yeah, actually, I do use DMR quite a bit. I cross mode into my OpenSpot 3. I'm currently talking to my DStar PyStar right now. As far as the HD is concerned, I have some people watching my live stream right now. They're surprised that I'm hitting a repeater about 30 miles away from inside. It's a little bit different geography, as you well know, here in Southern California with all the mountains and stuff. But this repeater being up, I don't know, 7,000 feet, being able to pick us up.
Santiago is a very, very nice site. It's commercial, and TV stations use it, colleges use it, public service uses it. Yeah, there's more RF on Santiago, I think.
Coming in on Sonobus too,
other
Sam.
than Wilson, not counting the television transmitter RF. But Santiago is very, very busy.
I remember when I was younger, Mount Wilson was the mountain to be on, and now it seems to be like Santiago, just because it has coverage in San Diego, obviously in Orange County, San Bernardino County, and it gets definitely into most of Los Angeles County and part of Ventura County, being the way that the curvature of the state is up north. So awesome repeater. I know I've talked on this repeater all the way from Pepperdine to the city of Chino, almost completely uninterrupted. So very impressive system here, and especially on a good hill.
What's up, Arthur? Nice to hear you in there, or see you in there from Sacramento.
That's true. And I've been up there a few times. Years ago, I even got to climb up on the antenna structure and do work. When they used to have telephone poles up there and all that, but it's quite a sight. It's grown since then. But and it's one of the ones you can get to. The road is rough. It's kind of bumpy, but it's not like a couple of the other sites where when it snows, you forget it. I think Toro is the worst example around here on this system. If it snows and something goes wrong in Toro, well, just wait.
I'm not too familiar with Toro. Is that out in the low desert, maybe? Salton Sea area? I know they have a repeater out there. That's the only area that I don't recognize the name, so I'm going to guess my geography on what I don't know.
Salton Sea? That thing smells, dude.
Well, it's between San Diego and the desert. I would say, I can't think of the name of that county, but if you go on
I got
the
a lot of
website,
audio processing going on too.
And look at the repeaters, and then click on that. When it's listed, it'll show you the site, and it'll show you the coverage. It's very high. It's like I think it's almost 9K, and it gets clear into Arizona. So it's quite a site. I think, and you can even get into it in Pomona. It's amazing. So it's if you look at the website, you can get the frequency, and then you can try it out analog. There is DMR. No, I don't remember. Yes, there is DMR on Toro. I don't think there's any DStar up there, but there is DMR. I may be wrong. I gotta look. But I know there's a DMR on Toro because I can hit it from my home.
Yeah, it definitely has some good coverage being at that altitude. I'm checking it out right now. I'm trying to think of, I think it was the Wrightwood analog repeater I was on, I don't know, probably or late last year or early this year, driving home from Vegas. I hit it on top of Mountain Pass, which is just south of the Nevada-California border and just north of Baker. Was pretty impressed, and I was able to hold a conversation on and off till it was completely solid. So I got into Barstow, I was pretty impressed with the coverage. And just before that, driving back from Vegas, there was a Vegas repeater. I think it's called Potosi. Is that low Potosi? I had coverage almost to to the border of Nevada and California. So Papa's system definitely has some very good coverage as far as the analog side. I'm hoping we get a little more coverage out in the desert for a high desert for the digital side.
Yeah, I got a lot of processing going on with this, so things are gonna sound a lot different.
I'm not currently privy to any plans to add any more DStar, DMR, or P25 machines out in that area, but you never know where the plans are. Sometimes Chris has got something worked up and he's ready to go, and then they make an announcement. So I don't know. I can't give you any inside information. Can't say. But you were probably talking about Blue Ridge. I think that's
maybe it's
Papa
Blue Ridge.
18.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was Blue Ridge, and it's actually Papa 14. Papa 14 there. I'm going to show some people on the live stream right now. Yeah, that's some excellent coverage out there in the high desert up off of 15 all the way up to Mountain Pass there. Obviously a little altitude in Mountain Pass if you know that area.
Yeah, I remember years ago when they put a machine on Onyx, which is 9,300, and it was tied to the Johnstone Peak 2282 on 2 meters, and everybody was really excited when they put that up. Yeah, 18 is Edom Hill. It's out in just above Palm Springs. It's not real high, but it's got good coverage out in that area. You know, Palm Springs, Desert Center, Indio, that sort of thing. And when it drops off, then 7, Toro picks up, so that way you have coverage very well. I'll let you go. My wife just got back from a walk, and I think she might want me to.
I'll explain something on the EQ on this.
Talk to you later. K6OLY listing at a distance.
Copy that, K6OLI. Thank you for the contact here in 12 Alpha and for the info. Maybe we'll get a Christmas present and another. I'll even take another analog repeater somewhere. This system is so awesome, being able to connect everywhere I want to go here in Southern California, now Central California area. So take care. Once again, thanks for the contact out there. This is great. K6EGG in the city of Chino through my Pi-Star. Take care.
So, yeah, I got a fair amount of EQ coming in. I also am running a separate compressor on this through an insert out, so it's gating it and doing all sorts of stuff. So I got some high end rolled off of that, just to get rid of a little bit of the noise the radio tends to make when you have the output. So you don't need to hear that. So it's gating a little bit of that, and I got it also rolled off. So it's going to sound a lot smoother and cleaner, and you're not going to be getting pierced in your ear by like digital sound, which some people complain about, especially with P25. Obviously, DStar I think is a little bit smoother for the most part. You got no electricity now, Jeff?
No, I have electricity.
Oh.
Cornbread thought it'd be funny saying,
I didn't read that
is
far
there
out.
electricity in Delaware? I'm like, no, there's no electricity, no internet, no power. We lived in the fucking Stone Ages.
I thought you were in Amish paradise. Oh, that's Pennsylvania.
Yeah, Yaesu Paradise is in Pennsylvania.
Hey,
along with
Brett.
along with the Amish Mafia.
Welcome home, Brett. Nice to see you
Good
in
evening,
here.
Brett.
Were you
Hey,
on
Martin.
listening to 12 Alpha? Wow, that's a lot of stuff there. Yeah, we got some UK folks in there.
Mav GK61 seems to be very excited about this this thingamajiggy he keeps reposting.
Is that Gary?
That's Gary.
Gary. Who's Gary?
VE6DZ.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, it's his. Okay.
But once again, anybody new watching tonight here on the
Got a
live
request.
stream?
Are you gonna be on 12 Alpha for a few more minutes?
I'll
Greg?
yeah, definitely, Brett. Would love to talk to you. It's been a little while. I think we talked very early in the morning, I think, right? Like 5:30 in the morning?
And Martin, my apologies for working the night shift.
Hey, I work at night. I'm normally just getting done with my lunch right now. I've been getting off at midnight locally here in Southern California. And Dana's been nice enough to keep me awake, too.
Who?
On the drive home. N7UFT.
Who?
I should probably text him, yeah.
Yeah, who is that?
It's that Dana guy.
Is that the guy that I tested for general back eons ago?
At least he tested for his general.
This is Whiskey
That is
1,
true.
Romeo X-ray Foxtrot monitoring.
He's from San Diego.
San Diego.
I don't want to let your call go unheard. W1RXF. This is Greg, K6EGG on 12 Alpha.
Unanswered.
Unanswered.
Not
Not
unheard.
unheard.
Well, hello to you, Greg. This is Robin in San Diego, just south of the Poway border, if you know San Diego. And I'm cleaning my office, which means that I'm not cleaning my office. I'm calling to try to chat with someone so I don't have to clean my office. If you get my drift.
Well, I'll keep you a little busy here. First off, it's Greg here up in Chino, off the 15 and 60, just up the 15 from you. I'm very familiar where Poway's at. My cousin used to live in Santee, not too awful far from you. I think right where the 52 ends there. There's also a good steak place down there, Pinnacle Peak. They have a sister restaurant up here in San Dimas, not too far away. But yeah, I love me some San Diego, especially this time of year. It's still not all that cold, and it's just beautiful with a mountain, where the desert meets the sea.
By the way, folks, we're getting very close to hitting my number here that I was looking forward to.
It's really nice during the day. We've
Looking
been
for
in the
1,200
low 70s
subscribers?
during the day, down to
2
40
away.
at night, which is certainly tolerable. So, yeah, we've been really enjoying the weather and trying to get out and get some exercise while the sun shines and having a good time.
Copy that. Quick question. Do you get the Santa Ana winds like we do up north here? I would love to know if that is a thing down there like it is up here. I know it covers the region, but I wonder if it has an effect on you guys down there as it does up here.
Hey, now, don't be doing that. I follow you on Twitter now, I think. I saw you on there.
MRD radio
it
stuff.
Ends up giving us some pretty, not horribly heavy winds, maybe, 20, 30 miles an hour gusts sort of thing. But it's a very dry wind, and it dries out the vegetation. It leaves us open to wildfires. We have been evacuated twice. Of course, it's been a while. I think it was 2003 and 2007, way back when. But, yeah, the dryness of the Santa Ana certainly affects us.
Copy that. Speaking of the Santa Anas with that dryness, and I know you know what that how that feels because your fingers start to get cracked. 1 year it got down to 2.5 or 3% humidity. You could it was like a metallic smell in the air. It was so dry. I think it was a record for being as dry as it could in my city, and it's very strange. It almost felt like you opened up an oven or something like that.
Making thumbnails like this.
No, that's just Scott taking screenshots.
And I could turn them into.
Did you copy my last? This is Whiskey 1 RXF. I don't hear anything on my end.
Let me try again and see if you heard me there. Yeah, I totally understand the dryness. We get it up here. A couple years ago, we hit like a 3% humidity, and the smell outside was like a metallic because it was so dry, which I never felt before. But yeah, I'm not a big fan of the Santa Anas. I do like the wind. I like the bad weather, but as far as getting windy for a number of days in a row, it kind of gets old after a while.
I can tell when it gets dry because I run humidifiers in my house. I've got one in my office to help my instruments stay at about 50-60% humidity, and then I've got one where my elderly mother-in-law who lives with us try to keep her passages hydrated and such. So I see the humidity, and all this last several months, it's been very, very good with humidity, but in the last week or so, it started to get bad to the point where I'm actually generating more distilled water with a distiller than I had for the last several months.
Yeah, man. I know I run a humidifier at night, and it's a game changer. I probably wouldn't be able to sleep, getting bloody noses and stuff. It's like it gets drier out here than it does in Vegas this time of year. So totally get it. So I'm going to take a standby here for a few. I just wanted to make sure your call did not go unheard. Definitely somebody out here listening on 12 Alpha. I'm up here in Chino on my Pi Star. I can hit Santiago from up here, but was kind of tooling around on DStar on a couple different reflectors. So nice meeting you there, Robin. W1RXF. This is Greg K6EGG. Also let you know I'm also currently live streaming on YouTube. I have a link in my QRZ profile as well.
Unheard or unanswered.
And now it's unanswered?
You said unheard.
Oh,
unanswered.
well,
This
it could
is
unanswered. Sorry.
Robin Felix, Whiskey 1 RXF, and I am out. Thank you.
And I hope I kept you from doing some cleaning there in your office.
Sounds like he's completely out. So I'm going to grab a little dinner here, sign off here for a little bit. I also want to check some stuff with the admins real quick. And the sound effects. A lot of people watching right now. Looking forward to being back here a little bit. Grab some dinner. Plan on, just let you guys know, for you guys that are watching right now, I'm planning on streaming tomorrow as well, tomorrow night. And I will do a Thanksgiving stream as well. Maybe two of them. We'll see, how things are going with
life.
With life, yes. And for those of you in the UK, that means Thursday, or actually technically probably be almost Friday for you guys, or in Europe.
What's for dinner tonight?
I don't know. I'm probably just gonna have some fruit and stuff. I had a kind of a large.
What are you, the Steve Jobs diet?
No, I had a double bacon burger earlier, so I'm not exactly needing a lot of food right now. I want to kind of eat light because I want to get up early tomorrow morning. I can use some bagels. Hint, 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 hint. I'll even pay somebody for them. I'll even pay you for your shipping time too.
K6EGG from LW3LUR. How you doing there, Greg? I thought I'd pop in and say hi whilst watching you on YouTube. It is a slight delay now, so I had to pause the video there. Hope everything is going well, and hope the stream is going A-okay as well.
Hey there, Jay. Nice to hear you in there, all the way over from Wales. I already messed it up. MW3LUR. This is Greg, K6EGG. Stream is going good. Made a bunch of contacts. I was actually getting ready to get out of here, but please remember this reflector number. There's a lot of good people out here on 12 Alpha here at the Papa system on this repeater system here in Southern California.
Someone's feverishly typing away.
Yeah, no problem, mate. Greg, never been on this reflector, and so I had a notification that you was live on YouTube, and so I thought I'd pop on and say hello. Anyway, I'll pass the link at you, and just in case anybody else wants to pop in.
Copy that. Yeah, maybe you can make some more contacts with people around here in the Southern California area here on the Papa system. I'm sure they would love to talk to somebody from overseas right now. So I appreciate you jumping in, saying hi, and your ID 52 sounds awesome on my end.
Don't come unplugged. What?
K6EGG, MW3LUR. Yeah, it's nice to blow a bit of cobwebs off here. I was on the 5100 earlier on, but just made a bite not to eat now and knocked everything off now, and had a notification that you was on YouTube now, so I put the HT now on. So, okay, Greg, I'll say 73s, and thanks for coming back for the call.
Copy that. You have a, it sounds like almost a good morning there, right? Just past midnight there in the UK, correct?
My time, if my adding and subtracting is
Yeah,
correct?
that's correct. It's 0111, so 11 minutes past 1 here in the morning. And, I'm still wide awake as usual.
I totally know how it goes, man. I normally get off of work about 11:30, and by the time I drive home and take a shower and wind down, it's well after 1 a.m. Pretty much almost every night in the wintertime. So I feel you on that. You take care there, Jay. MW3UR. This is Greg, K6EGG from City of Chino in California.
I hope somebody on the Papa system's listening right now.
Greg, and you messed it up again. It's Lima Uniform Radio. We say on our local repeater, MW3, ladies and their other. 73 say Greg, and all the best, my friend.
I'll try to say that right. MW3LUR. Sorry about that, man. As you know, I'm terrible about that. So you take care.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, no problem, mate. Greg, and it's no problem at all. Okay, 73s. I've just logged you in on QRZ now as well, and hopefully we can catch you further on the log. 73s, Greg, and all the best, my friend.
Copy that. Anybody out there in 12 Alpha, make the contact with Jay out there in the UK. I'm sure he'll love that. This is Greg, K6EGG on Reflector 12 Alpha.
I'm rattled now. I'm totally rattled.
Rattled and frazzled.
I'm so bad. Keep in mind, I have to have this out in front of me right here so I could see it, and so I don't mess up his. I hope that wasn't directed towards me.
I don't know. Do I have to mail one out to?
Oh, it's Brett.
Derek?
I wanted to say hi to Brett real quick.
Hey, Brett. I almost shut it off there. KM6MCI. This is Greg, K6EGG.
Check out his page here.
That's a tower.
That is a tower.
Get it fired up and connected. But anyway, hope you have a great dinner, and we'll talk to you again.
Copy that, man. Good to hear you out here again here on 12 Alpha. This is Greg, K6EGG.
Hey, Greg, I think I might have to mail one of those to Derek, W7 DMW. I mean, he actually earned one. I worked him on HF.
Did you?
I worked you on digital.
That really don't count.
But you put that on here.
Yeah, because what else am I going to put on the card?
Leave it blank.
It's the pity mode. I'll call it.
It's the pity mode.
Card. Yeah. But read the comment. Why don't you read the comment to the group?
No, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. So
Derek,
I'll be back in about an hour or so. I just need to take care of some things, including eating and doing some cleaning.
Alone time, Greg?
No, I do not need any alone time. This is my alone time right now. I want to spend some time with the daughter because she'll be at school most of the day tomorrow, and I got to take care of all kinds of things first thing in the morning. So I will be back in an hour or so. Will you guys be awake?
Yep.
Yep.
Who do you think we are?
Night owls.
Yeah,
like
sure.
I am. So I hope you guys all come back. That's in the chat right now. Keep your notifications on. Don't forget about Discord. That will also notify you. Another way to get notified.
Are you going to let us know? Are you going to let us know before or after you go on, Greg?
I'll be sure to let you know.
And good evening, Jay. MW3LUR.
And Jay, yeah, great to see you in here, Jay. Nice chatting with you. Sorry, I was just getting out of here. Wanted to grab some quick dinner and want to do some settings real quick on some radio stuff. 73 Martin, it's always good to see you here in the chat, working late night across the pond there in the Netherlands. So,
Well, when I think across the pond, I think UK. He's not. He's Dutch.
he's still across the pond.
That's true, but still,
He's across like a whole nother continent and the pond from
he's
me.
still part of the European Union.
So
That's a sore subject for people over there.
California's still part of the United States, so that's another. But that's another subject I'll get into another day. Oh, we got somebody from Brazil in here too.
All right, Greg, go. Oh,
Yeah.
Are we staying on or are you going to eat?
You guys stay here for you guys that I'm talking to, stay here real quick. I'll be back on the live stream in about an hour or so, hour and a half. Hopefully by 6:30 my time, which is 9:30. Do the math. It's 6:30 Pacific time.
Goodbye.
Take care.